Hey Aquarius, how y'all been? I know it's been a while, but I'm back. Third time's a charm, 50th time, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna do this reading here. So there's the Three of Pentacles. Looks like you guys just did Capricorn, and I actually forgot to put this card in. So this is actually the cards I should be doing. Those are the clarifiers. However, since I did this one, Three of Pentacles, working together. That's what Aquarius does. You guys love humanity, and you think humanity is cool, and you're always, you know, trying to help further, like I said, humanity. So let's see here. You guys can't see any of my cool stuff in here at all. Like nothing. That's kind of crazy. I know you can see the flashing, but you can't see them in my pretty things. It makes me sad. With my table, the way I've got this set up, you can't really see anything. And if I move it out, I hope this video isn't super loud. I'm so tired of the way that freaking air sounds. Once I get my other, my mini splits in, then you won't hear the sound. It won't be noisy at all. But anyway, I don't know why I'm just continuing on talking. So let's see. So the overall is going to be the Three of Pentacles, okay? That's the energy for this reading. Like collaboration, togetherness, taking on some new project, you know, something like that. Ooh, and the Sun. Man, Aquarius, y'all have really come far since I started doing these readings. Y'all are like doing great. The Sun, this is the present condition, okay? Sun. And there's a blockage, but I'm going to tell you, this is the best card in the deck. If the Devil, the Seven of Swords, the freaking Death, the whatever, any kind of card that could cause, you know, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, anything that would come out negative, the Sun pretty much makes those cards minimal, like minimal impact on you, okay? So we're going to see what the blockage is. The Hangman. So you're taking time out, and that is blocking your shine. And I mean, I can't say it's blocking your shine. It's the way I'm trying to say it is, maybe you've been in Hangman mode a little bit too long, okay? Maybe it's time to come out of that. And after all the shit y'all have been through, because all the readings I've done over the past few years for you guys, I know that it's been shit, okay? And I know that it's getting better, and it's gotten better, but maybe you still have some leftover fear of being out there, being, you know, where someone could get to you and cause you pain, where situations can get to you and cause you pain, things like that. So let that shit go. This is the Hangman. You took your time out. You saw things from a different perspective. Y'all are good at doing that. But now it's time to let that go, okay? So let's see. Oh yeah, in the past, Two of Swords. You felt like you were flying blind, like you were making decisions flying by the seat of your pants. Seriously, like that's what I really feel, and I don't always feel that way about that. It's just a decision card. But you see the moon is so clear in here, like so actually it's so clear, it's partially covered. It's like there's a bunch of questions, unanswered questions you have about something, and that was the past, okay? But the Sun is here today, so you don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Oh, whoops, it's not that way. And I do see sadness. I saw the Five of Cups. Here's the Four of Cups, same position as we did for Capricorn just now. How crazy. So this is the future. You're going to be rejecting offers. And to me, what's going in my head right now, and it's giving me chills, is you guys have taken shit offers in the past because you were in a bad place. You didn't feel like you were worthy. Golly, this makes me want to cry. But you guys don't have to take those offers anymore, Aquarius. Look at the Sun. It's here to tell you, you don't have to take anything you don't want to take. You can reject that. You hear me? You don't have to take any just because there's nothing there and you think that's all you have. You don't have to do that. Not anymore. So you're free to reject all the offers you want, and there's still, the Sun's right here for you to have everything you ever wanted, okay? And then we've got the Ace of Swords. That's y'all's card. That's the sword of truth. You know, you want the truth. You want to know what's going on. This is basically your, this is your goals and desires right here is the truth. So you desire the truth. Maybe, like I said, all the shit you've been through, you don't want anything that's muddy or murky anymore. You only want clear, I almost said lightheaded, lighthearted. You want everything that is good, not dark. And I feel like you guys were just in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like going around in the dark, like you felt like you were blind, like you were just blindfolded, literally, like you couldn't see what you were supposed to do or what to do. You didn't know how to get out of something. But with the sun here now, you don't have to worry about that anymore. The truth is coming. It's being revealed. Things are being revealed. And this, oh, the heartbreak. This is why I feel sad for y'all, because this is basically that's the overall card, the collaboration and everything, and getting together with people. Maybe, you know, you were alone for a while because of maybe it's something, a bad situation kept you by yourself. And now you're able to get back with your family, your friends, you're collaborating, you maybe having new relationships, new jobs, you know, everything is just, the sun is bringing all the good stuff to y'all. Oh my goodness, you guys. I hate it when I feel like this. My throat, I just have a lump in my throat. Because the sadness, I just feel this overwhelming, you know, heartbreak that you went through. But again, if it's not over, it's almost, just hang in there. Because this is the present should be the sun, like you're feeling good. Maybe you're not trusting that because you're afraid, like I said, to make a move because you don't want it to go back to the old way. But it's not going to do that. You guys have strength to move forward. And, you know, the sun gives you everything. It gives you all the strength, the knowledge, the truth, everything you need, okay? And this heartbreak, again, this is like what's going on. This is basically how you feel right now. And you know, maybe how, this is the present card, but I keep forgetting, like I can't explain what this card means. It's like the overall situation is what it is. It's the situation, and so, yeah, the sun's here, and so it is tempering these cards, but it doesn't temper what happened in the past. And I feel like this, you know, you were just heartbroken, and the pain that I feel, it's, Aquarius, it makes me want to cry. But, you know, the betrayal, I feel like you felt like you were betrayed by someone, more than someone. People were not treating you the way you deserved to be treated. They weren't, you loved them, and they maybe turned their back on you, and they made you feel like, you know, you couldn't trust them. And trust is very important. Look, the truth right there. That's your hopes and fears is what that is. This is, you hope, but you fear it because, you know, the truth can be scary. But if anyone can take it, Aquarius can. But the truth is, you guys are doing great. It really is. And you should be proud of yourselves. You've come a long way, Aquarius. And this is, okay, this is how you see yourself. The Emperor. Someone who is in control, able to do things, you know, able to, it's like someone who has self-control, who knows what's going on, who's self-aware, who's aware of situations around. You know, you have that. You have, and maybe you're wanting to learn, maybe you want to go back to school or something. I don't know why I feel like this, looking at this card, it's almost like you're learning a new way to do something. But the Emperor is a very highly evolved person. This isn't someone who plays games and does a bunch of childish bullshit, okay? And this is how you see yourself. So maybe that's how you've evolved, to where you don't want anything but the truth and the real shit. And most Aquarius are like that anyway. And this is how others see you. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Like, you're happy, you're getting everything you want. That's great. That really is, after, like I said, all the shit y'all been through, Aquarius. And then the 2 of Wands. So we got the 2 of Wands, which can be another choice. I always say take the path of light. When I look at this card, that's what I always see. It's like you only have one place you need to go, and it's right there. Follow the light, you know. You go follow your bliss. What makes you happy? That's where you go, regardless of anything else, how scary it might be or how hard it might seem. You still have to follow your bliss. Follow the light. Go on the path of light. Don't take the easy way out, which Aquarius, y'all aren't afraid. I don't know why my nose is itching off right now, but you guys need, I really feel like this is really a big deal for y'all. This, again, this is like your, it can be, really the Ace of Swords is more like your goals. Like, I don't know how to explain this. These two cards, to me, a lot of times when I'm doing these readings, the position of these cards, it's like this is supposed to be like hopes and fears, but I a lot of times feel like that is hopes and fears, and it can be your goals and desires, okay? So on this one, I just feel like on both of these, like, yeah, your goal is the truth, but you're also afraid of what it might be, and your goal is to follow the path of light, but you're also afraid of what that may hold, you know? That's what you really deeply desire, is to go on the path of light, but maybe you're afraid to do that for whatever reason. And the outcome is the Seven of Wands, okay? This is someone who's been through it and who knows how to set boundaries and say no. Aquarius, sometimes you have to tell people no. And I know a lot of y'all can, but after you've been through, the ones of y'all who've been through a really painful time, I mean, maybe all of you have, but some has been way worse than others. You may be, again, setting boundaries, which is a good thing, but, you know, don't be afraid to say no, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to when I'm saying that, but do not be afraid to say no. If something's not for you, it's not for you. I don't give a shit who asks you. Your mom, your dad, your best friend, your child, your, you know, significant other, whatever. If you don't want, you know, if it's not like you're being selfish to say no if you don't feel that you have the capacity to do it, okay? And you don't even have to explain yourself, but the thing is, don't be afraid to say no to something that is not good for you, okay? And I don't know why I'm saying that. And you may be dealing with, this is a Queen of Cups. I always look at this and think of the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a water sign. There's the Queen of Swords. That is the truth again. This is love. You've got truth, love, passion. So anyway, sorry about that, Aquarius. I feel like you guys have a lot of choices, and maybe you're concerned about the choices that you're needing to make. So let's see, the Sun. Oh, look at that. You can't really clarify the Sun. We all know what the Sun means, but look what comes with the Sun. Your wish fulfilled card right here. Everything you ever want and desire is within you to obtain it, okay? And don't ever think that you don't have the capacity to do that. I still want to cry. Okay. Oh my goodness. And the blockage. Yeah, the Hermit. So what I said was you're afraid to move forward. You know, you've taken a time out. Look at this. This is a real time out. This is learning to be by yourself, not needing anyone else. But you can't stay here forever, Aquarius, because look, the Sun is right here telling you it's time to move on. It's time to achieve what you wanted to achieve. Look at that. Your wish, every wish you ever want is going to come true. So you have to get up and not feel like you have to sit there in this, okay? Because you don't. You spend enough time in that. And there's the Devil. There it is. This is the toxic, this is the scary, this is when you felt like you had your eyes closed and you were just doing, you know, the best you could do. You may have had addiction problems. You may have had someone, like a toxic relationship that was really hurtful to you. Okay, toxic people around you, people, you know, unworthy people of your kind energy and spirit, and you were just stuck there. I'm sorry, I keep crying, y'all. I hardly ever do this. I hate when I do. Anyway, golly, I didn't expect this today. That's stuff to do the Pisces reading. That's where I should be crying. And Pisces don't come for me because I have a fucking Pisces moon and I'm an Aries sun and Sagittarius rising. So yeah, I'm fucked off. Pisces, that fucking sad ass water sign moon. I'll fucking beat someone's ass and cry in the car. That's what I always say. But look at this. 2 cards came out for this rejection. You rejecting offers by the devil and people that don't deserve you, okay? By the toxic assholes, people that made you feel stuck, or situations that made you feel stuck. And it could be you just telling people, no, I'm not going to do drugs anymore. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like, you know, it was something very painful. And you are turning that away now. You should be proud of yourself. Knight of Wands. This is a lot of passion. And, a lot, you know, when I think of this as a person, it's usually a person you can't really count on because they're in and out all the time. And it could have been something to do with that toxic person. You're rejecting that. But I also feel like you have a lot of passion inside. And you want to have that with someone. And you don't... I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Or say it in a way that I can make you understand. Because it's just a feeling I have. Like... This is a lot of passion, and it's you having passion, but yet trying to push away something that you don't need in your life, but wanting to move forward passionately to pursue something. You know, the sun's right here. There's no way you don't have passion to want to move forward out of something, okay? But you keep those fucking people and situations away. Don't go near them. I don't care who it is or what's going on. Anyone who hurts you or is toxic, you don't have to be around them. Again, you can say no. And look at the 4, look at you trying to build a foundation of truth and stability. And, you know, this is you holding on, trying to build a solid foundation with the truth. Maybe you lied in the past. Maybe you were in a horrible situation. Like I said, if people are having addiction problems and stuff like that, they're not going to be honest most of the time. And they're not going to be their true selves because they can't be. And now you are. And that's what you're proving, that you can do this. I don't know who the hell I'm talking to, but oh, y'all hurt my feelings. Look at the Empress. You've been brokenhearted and betrayed, but look at you. To hell with all these people and this, whoever did this, whatever. You're past that. You're getting past that. If you're not past it yet, you will be soon. And you are able to be on your own, and you know what you need and what you need to do and what you want. And yes, that's a feminine energy, but there's masculine energy everywhere as well. I mean, we're all full of masculine and feminine energy, all of us. You know, we're just souls going around doing the best we can do. So 8 of Cups with the Hierophant, or the Emperor. Why am I saying that? Hierophant. I feel like you walked away from someone who wanted a commitment, or who you wanted a commitment with. I don't know. But anyway, this Emperor, this is whatever you have left behind needs to stay behind, because this is you now. Okay? You turned your back on things that made you really sad, and it may have been really hard, but look at you now. So, and maybe to get here, you still have something you need to finish leaving behind, you know? Something that just came to me just now. Okay. 10 of Cups, clarified by the Sun. This is everyone seeing you get everything you want and deserve, Aquarius. And I'm not going to cry again. I'm not going to cry again. And your goal, your hopes and fears. There it is, the 10 of Cups. You take the path of light and you get the 10 of Cups. You know where to go, Aquarius. And this is what you get. You end up with your wishes fulfilled. Was the 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups, happiness, happy family, happy life, happy everything. And the Sun twice in this fucking reading. I can't believe this shit. I mean, I'm happy. I'm so happy for y'all. So there you go, your hopes and your fears. You're afraid of it because of what's happened in the past, but it's coming regardless, and you have it. And the star, there's your card, the outcome, that's you. And the Seven of Wands, you're setting boundaries, you've healed, you know exactly what you're supposed to do, and you're gonna do it. Okay, Aquarius, wow. The Ten of Pentacles, oh my God, you guys are gonna have like everything you ever desired. Material, you know, spiritual, everything. My dogs are dreaming and crying. And no, I don't beat them. 13. We have this on the Capricorn also. 1, 3, or 4, or 13 could be significant. And then I saw Aquarius, holy shit. That's true. This is you. This is all about you, Aquarius. This is supposed to be who you're dealing with. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but no, you're dealing with yourself. You're dealing with yourself, Aquarius. That's what you're doing. And you're doing a really good job, and you should be commended. And let me tell you, if no one has told you, you are worthy, and you deserve everything that you get. Love y'all. Gotta go before I cry again.